It is disgusting to lie to voters. It is disgusting to cheat on your wife like it's going out of fashion. It is disgusting to imperil the peace process in Northern Ireland. It is disgusting to prorogue Parliament unlawfully. It is disgusting to send Jacob Rees-Mogg to Balmoral to lie to the Queen. It is disgusting to try to rescue the career of, or to avoid punishment for Owen Paterson after he's found to have acted corruptly. It is disgusting to not tell us what intelligence advice you received about putting the son of a KGB agent into the actual House of Lords. It is disgusting to let your independent advisor on ministerial standards walk the plank rather than act upon the report he has published, or given to you rather, showing that the Home Secretary Priti Patel bullies colleagues. It is disgusting to do all of these things. It is disgusting to attend parties at Downing Street when the rest of us couldn't attend funerals. It is disgusting to deny that there were any parties when you know that there were because we got pictures of you at them. It is disgusting to let junior colleagues take the flak, carry the can, shoulder the burden of punishment for the actions of their superiors. It is all disgusting. But you look mad if the person you're shouting at doesn't care. All right, I look mad if the person I'm shouting at doesn't care. I'm shouting at a microphone. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about any of it. So the critics end up looking mad. Hugo Rifkind in the Times today explores this theme very cleverly. And it's true, isn't it? I think he uses the word shrill. The critics end up looking shrill. It's win-win. If you let it slide, he wins. If you persuade yourself that you don't care, or you listen to charlatans telling you not to care, he wins. And if you get cross and you shout the odds and you point out the catalogue of calumnies, he also wins because you look bonkers because he doesn't care. And that absence of care is the next contagion. First, the corruption is contagious, and it corrupts the entire cabinet and much of the country. And then the not caring becomes contagious, and it corrupts the entire cabinet and much of the country. You are being told not to care about this stuff, about a Prime Minister who cannot lie straight in bed. You are being told not to care about a Prime Minister who lied about a border in the Irish Sea, imperilled the peace process purely through personal ambition. You're being told not to care about a Prime Minister who reportedly wanted to let the bodies pile high rather than put a bit of a tightener on his corporate sponsors. Don't care. So first the corruption becomes contagious, then the not caring becomes contagious. And that's where we are today. And it's very strange some days, isn't it, to take 2-3 steps back from the screen and see the entire picture instead of just the tiny pixels that you can discern when your nose is pressed up to the screen. It's all there. We're absolutely screwed for the foreseeable future. I don't know what would even happen next if enough Conservative MPs found what passes for their conscience and actually did submit the letters of no confidence. And if he did lose a vote of no confidence, what would happen next? Because all of this is built upon the lies of 2016 and the subsequent lies of oven-ready deals and getting Brexit done. And until someone's prepared to disown that from within the Conservative ranks or the Labour ranks, the corruption continues. And the exhortation not to care becomes ever more irresistible, because if you do care, you'll go crackers. If you do care, and the people in charge don't, or the man in charge doesn't, where does that leave you? It leaves you once again with Orwell, actually, as I speak about going crackers. There is truth and there is untruth. And if you can hold on to the truth, even if you are the only one, you will not go mad. And yet some days it feels like it might be the other way round. You almost envy the people who are on the side of the corruption and the not caring, because that must be so. I think back to the first caller today. Was it Jill? Talking about welling up, genuine emotional jeopardy, pain, trauma, because you love the country in which you live and you want the best for it, and the country is being driven by people who are denigrating it and debasing it on the world stage, but also at home every day. It's incredible, isn't it? This, says my signed text. This is how I lost it now. This is how narcissists operate. This is how people who have fallen for that's how people feel when they are in a relationship with a narcissist, where we are now living in the reality of being led by a narcissist. It is indeed crazy making. That's a nice word, or crazing. 11 minutes after 11 is the time. You're listening to James O'Brien on LBC. And I suppose also one can feel sorry for people who think they enjoy this. You remember that caller we took years ago? It was more about Trump, I think, than Johnson. I love him because I know he's lying, but I love it because it upsets people like you. And I don't think we spend enough time thinking about them. How do you end up like that?